What's up, guys? DLE Kamel here, and today we're going to talk about dream tickets and what you should be looking to use them on in 2023. Basically, the short and quick answer is to use it on MST and Book of Moon. That's the video. No, not really. However, if you were to ask me in 2023 what the best option would be for your UR dream ticket, the answer would be Mystical Space Typhoon or Book of Moon, whichever you do not have three. After that, the question becomes a little more nuanced, but these are the quick and dirty answers. If you are a newer player, you don't have these cards because you weren't playing when they were released, you definitely want to be picking them up. Back where removal options are typically the most important, and then Book of Moon pretty much prevents all types of summoning. It can even hinder the early stages of link summoning, which makes it a valuable card. And we've seen that it has not fallen off as much as people thought so in the link era. So now that we've got two quick and dirty answers for this question, let's go into Duel Links, so see if we can find some other stuff. Use your tickets on. Now, the main thing that's changed about dream tickets is that they have moved from more of a way to obtain necessary cards for you to play every deck to a ticket that is used for you to build individual decks. Now, what I mean by that is back in the days of 2019 and 2018, 2020, dream tickets were some of your only ways to get multiple copies of cards like Paleozoic Canadia, Floodgate consistently, right? These are cards that, you know, if you didn't have three of, it was hard for you to commit to getting them because you were at the same time having to buy the new powerful decks that were coming out if that was your thing. So dream tickets have kind of changed now, because that the new staple cards that are being played in every single deck, these are selection box cards which are not available on the dream ticket, right? These are cards like Crackdown, Compulsory Evacuation Device, recently Bottomless Trap Hole, which just got actually released. So a lot of these cards, they are not going to be seen in the dream ticket anytime soon. Definitely not before they get released into the game. So, you know, they're not available in this card pool. So if you want to accurately check what cards you can use your dream ticket on, you can go into boxes. And this is the 6th anniversary dream ticket. So this is the latest one that we have gotten so far. And you can see that you can actually use this on the structure deck for Vrain's World release and every box before that. I actually thought that you could use this on the Vrain's release box, but it seems that you cannot. So Konami did a little skamaz there for us. So scrolling back here, I do want to specify that, you know, you should be looking after Mystical Space Typhoon and Book of Moon. Then you want to be looking to complete an archetype that you already have. And in the ultra rare spot specifically, Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon will help Galaxy Eyes a lot. You do need 3 of this card in your extra to play it, but I would essentially just go down the list, check which deck uses the UR cards, you know, get a deck list, make sure you have what you need, and that is basically how you spend your UR ticket, man. If it's not on a deck specific card, the only card that I would say a few of them that come to mind are going to be Forbidden Lance. Forbidden Lance has always been a good card in Duel Links. It gives on-spot protection to monsters against spell and traps. It's been used in various decks on their release before they get optimized, and some even make it into their optimized list, you know, more famously with the water deck specifically. Abyss Dweller right now is a really high value card. However, a lot of people tend to want to go into the mini box that it is in, which also has number 70 Malevolent Sin at the SR spot. You know, if you were considering maybe using SR Dream Ticket on Sin and Abyss Dweller, maybe just better to go into the Photon of Galaxy, 50%. Ooh, not 50% off gems. Never mind. And yeah, maybe get it there. But this is another option. And guys, besides that, if you're not looking to build a specific deck, I'm gonna say you can check out of the UR tickets. Once, I believe that now that we're shifting into a meta where like not all of the decks are utilizing, you know, like cards from these older boxes from the previous year, you know, it's probably going to take us another year until the newer decks that we're seeing now will be, you know, continuously using the cards that we get from boxes. One more thing that I want to mention is Needle Sealing. This card has been very, very instrumental in Solomon Greats being able to solidify their position in the meta. They are the deck that has been able to use this card better than any other deck in Duel Links. And it's for that reason that if you think about playing Solomon Great or any other deck that can come forth in Link Era that has protection for all your monsters on the field at once, Needle Sealing is definitely a really good choice. And something from Solomon Great meta that you may not have 3 of, DD Crow. If you have none, maybe you pick up one, but I would only suggest that if you've already, exhausted all your other avenues for, things to pick up. But yeah, DD Crow is something to mention as well. And I think that's going to wrap it up for our UR Dream tickets. Okay, moving on to SR. Let's filter to boxes. And something that I was looking at earlier that I want to point out right away is going to be Dragon Ravine. Now, I am not sure how the optimized Rocket deck list is going to look. However, I would like to assume that it would use Dragon Ravine, right? It is an insanely good card that has taken a while to come to Duel Links, and for a reason. It has a field spell effect that allows you to discard one card and then send one Dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard. So, you'll be discarding a card, which you can make a dragon if you do have spares of in your hand, and then send the Dragon type from your deck to the graveyard, and that's going to help you get off a lot of your Rocket effects and give you things already in the graveyard so that you can successfully resolve their effects. So I'm going to pick up one. This is likely what I'm actually going to use my Dream ticket on, since I did not go into this box, Stars of Synchro. I don't know. Maybe I do want to go into Stars of Synchro. They've got a lot of stuff in there. They've got Crimson Blader. And I don't know, man. The gems, it's not looking good for me. So I'm going to pick up Dragon Ravine. And I don't think the deck will be playing any more than just one. So that should be it. And that should be all good for me. Again, Cypher Blade here. There are a lot more SRs for Galaxy Eyes. So, if you were missing a few from the deck, you can pick them up there. EDDs also have some SRs here. Pendulums as well. These decks are not as played anymore. The newer, faster Link decks have really, kind of trounced these decks that put all their power out in one turn. Metal Foes as well. They also have many, many SRs for you to pick up. So something to consider there. Phantom Knights, another deck that kind of got outclassed. Burning Abyss. I got a lot of these cards from the selection box. Burning Abyss is still an extremely good, consistent deck in Duel Links. If you're missing any of your pieces, maybe consider picking them up. I don't know. Not amazing stuff in the SR Dream ticket, but a lot of this stuff is just like, you being able to fill out archetypes that you already have or that you were interested in going into, maybe so you don't have to go through an extra time in the box. But something I wanted to look at specifically for the SR slot was Madolche, right? Madolche is also coming out in the Revolver box today, and probably like 5 hours from this video, we're going to be getting all of the Madolche Xyz monsters, as well as, we're going to be getting, what is the UR from the box? Oh my gosh. It is Madolche Queen Tiramisu. Okay, we're getting all the Xyz monsters. Jeez. Okay, so, yeah, get these guys. And Mageline is going to be a 3 of. I was asking some Discord members what they thought about Madolche and what you would need to pick up from your Dream ticket. And they said you would need Mageline at 3 because we only have access to one Petting Sasor. And so that this is going to be our main way to search Madolche cards. They said that I would be fine with one Pudding Cess, so maybe that's where you stop as well. If it's destroyed by an opponent's card shuffled to the deck, yeah, this doesn't seem like a completely huge effect that you're going to be wanting multiple cards of. It seems like you just want one of these to cycle it multiple times. And Hoot Cake, same thing. However, it's going to let you float into other stuff. So if you're looking for Madolches, definitely 3 Mageline, 2 Hoot Cake, 1 Pudding Cess. I think that's how you're going to go for that. So, besides what I'm thinking deck-wise, Konami actually does give you some good recommendations. Karma Cut and Malevolent Sin. Amazing cards to use your SR Dream ticket on. If you don't have Karma Cut specifically, it's an older card. And I don't believe... Oh, it did make it into a selection box. Not a bad one as well. Oh my god, what am I saying, dude? Karma Cut was in a selection box first. I am literally, like, not even thinking right now. Like, Karma Cut was in this selection box, and with the lands, but now you're probably not going to be buying this selection box because Karma Cut is released. And number 70 Levinson, just talked about him. The newer cards from the structure deck, Microcoder and Elphase. You know, if you didn't go into the structure deck to get these guys, I don't know if you're going to be really caring about them. However, I will say if you just bought one structure deck, right, you're going to have the one Elphase, one Microcoder. Most of these decks are running 2 Microcoder. So you can pick up one Microcoder and play the complete Code Talker deck with whatever you got from the box at 2, not having to actually spend money on another structure deck. So that is another huge thing for your SR Dream Tickets. So guys, pretty much what I wanted to do was just give you guys some ideas for what to use your SR and UR Dream Tickets on, and kind of explain what I think is happening with Dream Tickets as a whole. So let me know in the comments what you guys plan on using your Dream Tickets on, and what you're looking forward to in the next year that will maybe make you change your mind. I know that Rockets and Alma Dolces are definitely made me change my mind. Dragon Ravine was definitely not on my radar for something to use, and I'm definitely going to pick up Dragon Ravine for my SR. So peace out, guys, and I'll see you later for Rockets, bro. They're coming out, bro. We're going to be playing them live on stream. It's going to be sick.